someone on Reddit said one thing might make it more interesting is we did it like we did back in the day, like with the Romans in the Olympics, and grappling was done all nude. And I don't know what you guys think about that. I think that would be really uncomfortable. Like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like without underwear, things would just be kind of flapping everywhere, and it would kind of get in the way and make it awkward, obviously. But beyond the awkwardness, just like it itself would, I don't know, it would make things difficult, I think.
Yeah, I think it would make things very difficult.
What do you think, Joe? Do you think we should go back to like the old days without clothes?
No, I'm going to keep my clothes on. That's my personal preference. Every now and then at my gym, though, we'll do rounds without shirts, like without rash guards for no-gi, especially when we're getting ready for like ADCC opens and stuff like that. And even just not having the shirt on, I feel like naked when I roll. It's a lot of like skin-on-skin contact. It's really uncomfortable. I don't know how people enjoy it.
I'm down for that. I'd like to try that.
I like it.
It's hard to hold on to people, man. When you're both like 6 or 7 rounds into the night and you're like, all right, we're 7 rounds in. Let's get one last round. ADCC rules. We're just going to take the rash guards off and go bare chest. And like, man, it is hard to hold on to people.
I think that's why people don't wear shirts in ADCC, because they're so hard to hold on to. And a couple of years ago, when we were rolling more at my house, because we weren't allowed to roll at the gym because, pandemic and everything. Not that we were doing that, because we wouldn't break the rules and the law, but like in the summer it was so hot, so we would take our rash guards off, and it was just like a slip and slide, like nothing's going. But I like that though, and I think I like thrive in the sweat. I don't know, like, not that it's like, it's still hard, but I think I do a good job still when it's like slippery, where I think some other people have a harder time. Like, I don't know, I just thrive in that sweat. So maybe I would do better even without clothes, without shorts on, or without underwear. But like I said, just like, it's just because the anatomy of men, I think it would make it really, I don't know, just kind of, you know what I mean? It would just be kind of in the way.
Yeah, oil checks would be
Yeah, but think about like how uncomfortable you can make someone. Like, you've got a Kimura on someone, you're on top, you're sitting on their face, right? You could get the tap right then and there.
Yeah.
Because especially if you didn't shower, right? Especially if you didn't shower, which could make things interesting too. Because not always is it about physical toughness, but it's mental toughness too. Yeah. So if someone's butthole is right in your face, you need to be mentally tough.
You have to be pretty mentally strong to handle that.
If it stinks.
Yeah.
Well, either way.
Even if it doesn't.
I don't know where I stole this rule from, but at our gym we have a minimum of 4 layers rule. So there must be at all times a minimum of 4 layers of clothing between our genitals. So both underwear, both shorts. Like, there's no like, oh, I'm just gonna wear spats, no underwear, no shorts. That's 1 layer, man. We each have to have 2 layers. There's always 4 layers between the genitals. It keeps everyone
How do you
nice
know?
and happy.
Do you check?
No, but you'll notice. You'll notice.
Yeah, it's true.
You won't know if they have more, but if you have less, you're definitely going to notice.
But that's 2 layers, right? So you're talking rash guard and something else too?
No, so it's like if I've got my underwear and my shorts on, that's 2 layers for me, and the other person has underwear and shorts on. That's so like we have to have a combined 4 layers between at all times.
Okay, so you can wear your underwear and shorts, and I could wear 2 rash guards.
But that's not on your, like, they got to be, if you wear 2 rash guards as pants, you can wear 2 sets of spats. I would allow that. It'd be weird, but I would allow it.
That would be weird. But why did they do that back in the day, do you think? And why, did the statues, they were all so small? Maybe
stage fright. I don't know.
Well, maybe people evolved to have bigger ones, and then when they were so small, they weren't quite in the way. So it wasn't quite a big deal when they were grappling, because it's just like a little inconvenience instead of like a bigger inconvenience.
I wonder back then, because there was no rules, pancrase, right? Like, could you grab somebody by the balls and twist back then? Like, you've all seen that video where the guy's screaming, "Twist his dick." Could that happen back then? Is that shit legal?
Well, it opens up more submissions for sure.
Oh, for sure. Somebody does that to me, I don't know what I'm doing.